Don't forget to vote in the comments below who had the best replay, and I will give them a redemption code so they can redeem free stuff in Ark of War right there through the portal. It's a one-time use. It doesn't go around to everyone, but vote for your favorite replay, and whoever gets the most upvotes in, say, 48 hours. 48 hours, I'll go back, or someone remind me. I'll give you a redemption code. Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to Archimedes Station. Today, we are continuing on with Replay of the Week, Week 7. Can't believe it's almost been 2 months of doing this new little segment that's really just spawned into its own show. Replay of the Week, I give you guys access to my line, which means you guys could message me or call me anytime of the day. Don't call me, just message me. And you can send me replays, preferably under 2 minutes. The best replays that happen on your server. No galactic battle stuff, unless it's really educational. Keep it all PvP server side and watch the devastating losses happen locally that are permanent on other people's servers right here on Replay of the Week. So, our first replay comes from Spartan Nuts. Looks like some of the names are going to be cut off because of the chair. Spartan Nuts has a Rogers. He's always been a Rogers main. He did leave for a while. He's back now. And this is one of those, this is the answer to the question is, Melt, why is Hoodoo bad? That's because Hoodoo doesn't have an answer to Rogers. And in general, I mean, he's a bad matchup for Rogers, but who isn't? So he triggers Cassiopeia, and he hits Rogers pretty hard. I mean, look at the front row. He gets first strike. 569 in the front row, 399 in the back row. Watch the hit. He actually gets a good hit off on him. Look at that. He knocks out 150 there. So it wasn't a flawless victory there for Spartan Nuts, but at the end of the day, he definitely outscores him pretty convincingly. And almost a 0 when you lose that many troops. Ouch. That's a lot of tier 2 to permanently lose as well. And this, I think, happened before the Halloween event, before they increased the hospital capacity. So nice shot, Spartan Nuts. Well done. Next replay, Ranger Chris sent this in. It's a tier 7 replay, but it's Elf versus the X. A classic, well, not a classic matchup. Classic Walker versus Infantry with Elf, who wasn't really around back in the tier 7 days, at least when I was playing in the tier 7 range. But in this lineup, it looks like almost like the X had already been hit before. Look like her slot 2 is missing some troops. But this march by Elf is devastatingly scary because those tier 7 walkers are so tanky. So with Curse, now when she's not a combat damage commander, right? Elf is all spell damage. This Sagittarius will hurt. Ouch. That's a lot of tier 7 to heal. Luckily, her Blessing does a lot of the healing for her. But without enough firepower, the X isn't killing the troops. So even when she does land hits, remember, X doesn't have guaranteed hits. So you can get a little dodge gear on and go a long way. Especially if they don't have 2 sets. If she doesn't have Sagittarius and Gemini, if the X doesn't have Sagittarius and Gemini, she's going to have real trouble landing hits on a dodgy Elf. But even when she does, she's not doing enough to kill. So you can just see all the up arrows. Those are the heals. Here comes a Leo hit. This will actually do some damage. And the curses. Remember, curse does stack. With a fair amount of leadership, she's going to do a lot of damage. So here comes some cursing. Boom, there's a curse. 200-something units there. Anyway, this is a bit longer of a replay. You can kind of get the idea. Elf just keeps tanking the hits. The X just keeps melting down. And Elf with a little guaranteed hit does pretty well. She gets her curses off, which are guaranteed hit. But having a little extra damage really helps against infantry. Not so much against airships. But there's the final screen. Of course, the X didn't lose all of her tier 7, luckily. But overall, pretty one-sided for the Elf. Well done, Ranger Chris. Next replay, Groot. Oh, you know what we're going to do? The winner of Replay of the Week. I want everyone to pick a replay that they think deserves a bonus prize. I'm going to hand out a redemption code that 7 Pirates gave me for the community. So the winner in the comments below, I'm going to check it in a couple days, and I'm going to give them a redemption code for a free gift. So pick your favorite guildmate or replay in the comments below, and I'll select a winner in a couple days. Okay, replay number 3. Vega's potential unleashed by Groot against Leviathan. Looks like a standard accuracy build. Ugh, kind of gross. Look at this accuracy build on Vega. You want the Maguel pants, not the accuracy pants. He's going against a strength and weaken march from the X. So the X did not see this coming. It's infantry versus infantry. He's outnumbered 4-1. Boom. One hit does over half the damage to the main slot. And then the Awakening kills the rest. That's a lot of Rangers to lose. Now, Groot does take a hit here. Loses about 300 Oops, does lose about 300 tier 9 there, so it wasn't totally flawless. But overall, pretty one-sided, you know, right? And we like scrappier battles on Replay of the Week. We don't want anyone getting away too easily, right? Sometimes you got to take risks. Sometimes you take hits. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Like Celluloid last week, he got pretty beat. He got pretty beat down. Oh, look, we got Teletraan. All right, ass kicker. Wow, I have been looking at this guy's name for years. I've recognized his name. It's super capitals. It's super weird looking. It's literally the ass kicker. I never realized it till I said it. But he's missing a helmet. He pulled a melt. He forgot his helmet. All level 25 defense gear. Pretty solid build for tier 9. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, you're obviously going to want to switch gear to the Invincible and Penetration. Maybe a little damage on your Rogers nowadays. Against Teletraan's Strength and Weaken build. Now, it is going to be walkers versus airships. So the Strength and Weaken March will not work. Tier 11 will work against walkers and infantry. But, well, Tier 11 walkers work against other not tier 9, tier 10 walker and infantry. It's a dual SWE march. But the only thing tier 11 walkers do not SWE is airships by Rogers. So now what's interesting about King is that King has the ability, Mind's Eye, to damage Rogers even when Rogers is immune. So when Rogers dodges, Mind's Eye will trigger and it will break through defensive stance on the condition he dodges. Unfortunately for Teletraan, this is a super tank Rogers with 0 defense, so he'll never get to trigger that Mind's Eye. God, Mind's Eye just wastes so much time loading. So I'm going to go ahead and put a fast forward on this to here. And it's just going to be a battle of attrition. Rogers is going to go defense and just keep doing his damage. Now that's interesting. He is getting hit. Let's watch that again. This Rogers should be immune to damage at this point. He's still taking hits. Not much. I mean, 14,000 is not much. Why is... Oh, level 59 defensive stance, not 60, which doesn't matter too much. Level 50 is when it really gets good. Yeah, it's interesting that he's actually taking hits here. And, yeah, he ended up losing a few, didn't he? Yeah, he lost 4 there. So that was interesting. Why was he not triggering enough defensive stance? It's not like he has the opportunity to do Andromeda or anything, right? I guess... Yeah, he can't do Andromeda. Tier 11 is... Tier 11 walkers is for walker airships, not walker infantry. How is this Rogers not going fully immune? That's interesting. All right, if anyone knows in the comments below what I missed there, let me know. Obviously, I want to speed things up. We are only 4 replays into 13, and we're already 7 minutes into this video. So we got another replay from Milkman. Milkman's a Colin. We're calling this one. Milkman versus some player from Uni on his new server. Looks like a Milkman SWE march. What do we got here, Milkman? Ooh, that's a big lurker march to kill a lot of tier 9. Oh, man. Not even pure damage gear. He's got some lower end damage gear. Oh, Stella. Ooh, and it looks like she might even have had some tier suppression there. That could have hit a lot harder. Maybe not. Let's see. 17,000 tier 4. 695. 150 per slot. I mean, maybe. 450 tier 9 for 17,000. Maybe. Either way, pretty dominating Quantum Blast there and the tier 2 victory. So well done, Milkman. Keep giving that server hell. Remind him what 779 is all about. All right. Next replay. Looks like Hoodoos Big Day. I always talk trash about Hoodoo, but he does have his moments. He does have his moments, and this is a clever one. So if you'll notice, I used to run Hoodoo with 1,000 leadership, 2,000 leadership. You don't need 40 or 40 or whatever, 40,000 leadership. All you need to do is have some high-tier troops with Awakening kill troops that are Rangers, for example. In the back row, usually players will send Rangers instead of high-tier if they're just trying to pillage arcs. But in this replay, he's got tier 8 or tier 8 guild, whatever. And he's getting first strike. Now, he does send a ton of tier 2, which is unnecessary. He only needed the troops in the slot, first slot. And all he's trying to do, because obviously he's not going to do any damage to the high tier, right? The tier 2 ain't going to do nothing to the high tier. All he wants to do is kill those troops in the back row, and he's got a 60% chance to trigger that Awakening, and that's exactly what happens. He gets the chain... Wait, is that the Awakening or the Chain Blast? He actually gets a Taurus and a Chain Blast, so guaranteed hit. Chain Blast kills the Rangers. Boom, here comes the Quantum Blast. Kills over half the slot. 1,500 goes down to 648. Kills 750 per slot. Oh my God. 750 tier 10 per slot is 2,200 tier 10. That is a ton of tier 10. pretty devastating. Now, of course, Penza did lose a lot of tier 2, but at the end of the day, when it comes to healing, definitely Penza has just got some tier 2 to deal with. No problem there. Back in the day, we used to just throw away tier 2. We'd let it overflow. We just build it all the time. But well done, Hoodoo. Well done, Penza. Congratulations on an awesome Chain Blast or Awakening Death Rattle. Very well done. If you guys want to learn more about how to do that, check out the Pocket Hoodoo videos I did a while back. All right, boss, what do you got for us? Vega versus Golem. Oh, man, Vega confronts Golem. A little bit of mostly a damage build. Let me double check that. Yeah, he's got HP in the helm. It's a very similar build. Vega's got defense in the helm. Golem's got defense in the pants. So breakdown, 6 versus 122. My God, that was a huge hit. Scorpio Crush should be massive. He'll one-shot him. But look at this. Breakdown again with 6. Breakdown Scorpio with just 6 tier 9. Oh my God, he kills 80 of them. Is the research like super far apart on here? This seems one-sided as heck, man. Something's not right here. What is going on? Now the breakdown is really what does it. You see the Gemini only kills 2. God, breakdown just ignores so many stats. It's unbelievably powerful. And that's why Vega replaced Golem in the meta with the higher tier. So, wow, congratulations, boss. Now, of course, boss loses this replay, but point for point, he really outscored him big time. I mean, he didn't even risk much. 15 to 185. Outscored him like, what, 15 to 1 or something ridiculous? I don't know, 17 to 1. Well done. All right, next replay, Supernova Vega. Looks like Dreams versus Star. Damage build on Vega. And, oh, it's a tier 12 plus replay with the new damage ships. Breakdown Scorpio, first strike with a Gemini against a Rogers. Oh, my God. I'm going to pause it right there. Does Vega blow all the way through? Gemini for sure, breakdown Scorpio. Double strike with a breakdown Gemini. I think he might break all the way through. There's one. He misses the Awakening, though. You notice all the Awakening misses, but he one-shots the first slot. Here comes the Gemini and kills it there. Now, he doesn't win. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, the first strike, the first shot had Scorpio in it. The second one did not have Scorpio. So the Gemini breakdown did hit the back row, but not Gemini Scorpio breakdown. So that's an interesting caveat there. The Scorpio is literally just double damage, right? I mean, that's what it comes down to. It looks like just double damage. And the defensive stances are going, which is bad news for Vega, but he'll have enough damage here. Oh, he misses. Oh my God, he's going to lose. Unless the Tyrant cometh twice in a row. Yeah, he's going to lose. Well, either way, huge win for Vega. Still outscores him like 2,400 to 1. Wait, 2,400, did he lose anything? Just some air, yeah, just some hummingbirds. Oof, man, big hit. I don't know how many Star got to save out of that hit, but I'm betting not all of them. All right, 7-9. Vega sneaks one in is what they're calling this replay. Vega against nekkidzero. Breakdown, hey, breakdown, just a basic breakdown against tier 12. Tier 9 versus tier 12, huge hit. Only kills about 400, but killing 400 tier 12 is always good. Quick replay, thanks for that, easy peasy. All right, now this is strange. This is a Sky Kingdoms replay by Bent Nail. I know Sky Kingdoms, but in Sky Kingdoms we have Ghillie and we have Stella, except Ghillie is a Walker commander and Stella is a Pink Knight dude. And this is Ghillie on the left with tier 2 versus tier 9 Stella on the right. 130,000 tier 2 walkers versus 840 T9 infantry. She gets the Leo, the Kraken Gnaw, one shots, huge awakening too. I mean, tier 2 is just as cheap in Sky Kingdom. So that was a huge hit. Kills 1,000 tier 9. And we don't have the same hospitals that we do in Arc of War. And there's no cheap way to heal in the Time and Space War in Sky Kingdoms. Not yet. So he's got to repair 1,000 tier 9 infantry. That was brutal. Well done. Okay. Shout out to Cha. That's my Sky Kingdoms guild. Okay. Muerte's got a plasma replay. This one's called Rogers Likes Plasma. Yes, a plasma can dodge Rogers and damage Rogers through defensive stance, but it's never been enough damage. And eventually Rogers just goes immune. Yeah, he loses a few here and there, but overall, Plasma's bombs do not damage Rogers. And Rogers actually usually doesn't one-shot Plasma. So It's a pretty one-sided battle. You can kind of see what's going on here. He was already, Rogers was ahead 3-1 in leadership. There's a decent bomb. Kills a few, but not for the amount of troops that it took to do it. So Lord Dragneel got punished. And yeah, that's what happens. Plasma starts sucking when Rogers came around, that's for sure. Now he's really bad. But all right, now this replay, I don't even have it named, but it looks like it's Lord Valium versus No. It's, oh God, J-Lob versus Boba Fett. Now, 30 Tier 9 airships versus almost 900 Tier 10 infantry. Did he get the breakdown? All right, here we go. What did that say? Send that to Melt? Nope. Okay. I thought it said send it to Melt. So 30 breakdown. Scorpio. Oh, it's going to be huge. All of them? Oh! Damn, Vega's good. Damn, Vega's good. Jesus. All right. We got another replay. The Misko versus Lonex Big. Is this the same Misko from my server, 888? Did he move servers? Could be. I think that other guy's C Misko. Is that like a popular name in Germany or Russia or something? All right. Oh, Tier 12 plus. Looks like an awakening. He's going to land and hit the troops in the back. And the Gemini! Oh, he gets the Gemini. This is going to hurt. Oh, doesn't kill them all, though. Doesn't get a breakdown, Gemini. Now, he gets a breakdown back. But that's interesting. I want to point that out. So, remember, Tier 12 plus doesn't have terror space. They get a shield when they do damage. So, this damage here, even though he doesn't kill that many troops, what is that? 12 billion damage. He gets that as a shield. A portion of that comes back as a shield. Now, he also does awakening damage. I don't know if that adds to his shield. And then he also gets a Gemini hit. Kills 700 Tier 9. So and he doesn't crit there. That's interesting. No crit. So maybe I wonder if Lonex was doing some crit with her. Doesn't crit there, though, but still gets enough shielding that he takes a breakdown hit from almost 300 Tier 9 and does 0 damage to him. So kind of interesting there. I still haven't fully figured that out. Not that it changes much. We're still going to use it. Here's the breakdown. GG. Ouch. Nice shot, Misko. Well done. We got 2 replays left, boys and girls. 2 replays left. If you want to be in Replay of the Week, send me your replays. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your guildmates. Submit their replays here and come check out your replay maybe next week. Oh, Tier 8 Vega versus Tier 9. Oh, God, Scorpio, Gemini. I'm sorry, Scorpio breakdown into Tier 8 into Tier 9. This isn't a very big march of Tier 8 and Tier 9 because it doesn't have that super high leadership like Advanced Tier does. But here it goes. Breakdown. Oh, one-shots him. Well done. I was probably closer than it looked. But now the Gemini going back. You know, losing that much Tier 8 is not a big deal. Losing that much Tier 9, it's a significant amount. So well done. Vega just on display all day today. What a bastard. All right, nekkidzero. Final replay comes from Masada. nekkidzero with the sniper with Tier 12 plus against old Tier 12 and a Stella build. Might one-shot. Almost. 800. Does a 150% bonus damage. Now, he does have a shield there, so he'll be able to take a hit. He triggered Gemini on the walkers there. That's funny. Gemini. Now, it's not enough damage to kill him, so his back row, Masada's 4th slot, will go. Let's see if he can't finish off that front row. Now, if he can go Sniper Gemini, that would be huge. Sniper Gemini, let's go. There's a Sagittarius. Nope. It will finish the slot. Now, remember, that front row does have a shield. Here comes the Sagittarius. Oh, wait. Wrong slot. All right, now let's see if... Yeah, see, now look at... See, nekkidzero lost his shield. It resets at the beginning of the next round. So nekkidzero never got to use that shield. And he misses. Okay, now slot 3 is going to go. nekkidzero slot 2. Here comes the hit. It's going to be a dodge. Yeah. Here comes an awakening. Might go around one more time. Might get one more shot at this. All right, awakening. Andromeda's Radiance. Oh, salt in the wound. Stella doesn't even get another chance. Here comes a sniper from nekkidzero. I'm just feeling it. It's coming. Sniper. Come on. There it is. He won't one-shot. He will not one-shot, but he'll make him skip another turn. Oh, no. Now, let's see. Should be sniper. Yeah, that's it. GG. I was wondering if he would skip 2 in a row because he had double Andromedas. But great replays this week, guys. A lot of new stuff is going to be coming as well. I have been getting a lot of replays, so I'm being a little more prudent about them. Really looking forward to getting those Mysterious Warriors, Regina, and Hancock replays. People are starting to get them. Can't wait to see what they're going to do. And that's it. That's it. Replay of the week. Week 7 is over. Replay of the week. Replays of the week. Oh, God. Replays of the week 8 starts now. Send me your replays.